Hey everyone, if you're tired of shoveling snow by hand every winter and want to clear your driveway fast without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. I totally get it, there's nothing worse than being stuck outside in the freezing cold, shovel in hand, while the snow just keeps on coming. That's why I'm excited to share with you a game changer that's made a huge difference for me. The Country Manufacturing 4 feet wide zero-turn snowplow kit with mounting bar included. It's a made-in-the-USA universal heavy-duty plow that promises to bolt right onto most zero-turn mowers and clear your path in minutes. If you want to check the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description. First off, let's talk about the installation process. I was a bit skeptical at first, thinking that I'd need to be some kind of expert mechanic to get this thing attached to my mower. But the truth is, the install is genuinely straightforward. They include every bolt, bracket, and instruction sheet you need, and it all lines up without needing a welder or a mechanic. I had mine on my Toro ZX750 in about 45 minutes, and that included pausing to take photos for this video. The mounting bar clamps right onto the mower's existing frame, so you're not drilling random holes in expensive sheet metal. This was a huge relief for me, as I've had my fair share of DIY disasters in the past. Once it's on, you just flip a few pins and the plow angles up and down with a single lever, no hydraulics, no extra batteries, nothing to charge. It's really that simple. I was impressed by how solid the whole thing feels, too. The steel is thick, a 1/4 inch on the blade and 3/16 inch on the frame, so it doesn't flex when you hit a frozen bank or a hidden chunk of ice. I've used cheaper plastic blades in the past that crack after one season, but this one has held up through 3 winters so far with zero warping. The rubber trip edge is replaceable too, so when the snow gets deep you can swap that strip instead of buying a whole new plow. This is a huge cost saver in the long run, as you can just replace the worn-out parts instead of shelling out for a brand new plow. Another nice touch is the LED light bar they include. It mounts right on the plow frame and gives you a clear view of the blade edge when you're working at dusk or in a snow squall. I live on a tree-lined street, so the extra light makes a huge difference when the plow disappears under fresh powder. It's amazing how much of a difference this little light bar makes. It's like having your own personal spotlight shining down on the snow. Plus, it's just really cool to see the snow flying off the blade as you plow through the drifts. Compatibility is surprisingly wide, which is great news if you've got a different brand of zero-turn mower. I've seen it bolt onto Ariens, Cub Cadet, Husqvarna, and John Deere ZT models without any mods. The only catch is you need a mower with at least a 50-inch deck to clear the plow's width. If your deck is smaller, you'll be overlapping passes and that slows things down. But if you've got a decent-sized mower, you're good to go. Just make sure to check the specs before you buy, to make sure it'll fit your machine. In real-world use, the 4-foot width clears a standard 2-car driveway in 2 passes, which is perfect for my 1,200 square foot area. I can finish the whole thing in under 10 minutes while the neighbors are still yanking their starter cords. The blade also has a slight crown, so snow rolls off instead of packing up and dumping a mini avalanche on your freshly cleared path. This is a huge advantage over some of the other plows I've used in the past, which would often leave a big pile of snow at the end of the driveway. With this plow, you get a nice, clean edge that looks like it was professionally done. Now, nothing's perfect, and there are a few things to keep in mind. The plow adds about 60 pounds to the front of the mower, so you'll notice the steering is a bit heavier when you're lifting the deck. It's not a deal breaker, but if you're running a lightweight residential mower with a small engine, you might want to check your owner's manual for weight limits. You don't want to risk overpowering your mower or damaging the transmission. So, if you're tired of shoveling snow and want to take your winter maintenance to the next level, this is definitely worth considering. It's a solid investment that will pay for itself in no time, and it's built to last. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this review helpful. If you're ready to take the plunge and grab one of these plows for yourself, the link is below.